Welcome to day 12 of our challenge. I can't believe those 12 days have gone so quickly. Oh my goodness. Well, we just hope that you've really found at least one technique that's resonated with you to take forward for the rest of the month. And we would like to encourage you to continue this um, through the Christmas period, the rest of the Christmas period, and beyond. Because if we get into these habits, and it takes 21 days to form a habit, but if we get into these habits, they can really help us to anchor down and reset our nervous system regularly. So we hope you found your favourites, and we would love you to take this forward. So Laura is now going to lead us in a practice today.
So what I like to encourage all of my clients, and actually whenever I do any yoga, is to do this little practice. And Tracy and I are very much, we know we've done some longer practices throughout the challenge. We want to give you a really short little tool that you can do on a regular basis. Now, part of what we're trying to do through this process is kind of come out of autopilot and actually build an awareness and start to calm down our nervous systems. And it's important to do this throughout the day because we do get distracted. So I've got a short energetic check-in process that you can do to tune in with your body and just to see how you're feeling so that you can then reset. So you could do this as many times as you want throughout the day. You could do it while you're cooking, you could do it while you're seated, whatever you want to do. It's very, very quick, and it just gets you out of the outside world and back into your internal world. So what we're going to do is wherever you are, you can just close down your eyes or you can just have a soft gaze. And what I'm going to ask you to do is just to start to tune into your body. So often we find that we say things like our feet don't touch the ground, and that's because we're often disassociated from our minds and our bodies. So let's just take a moment to literally check in with the body and the mind. So I'm just going to invite you to just observe the body, do a little bit of a scan, and just be very quick. And just notice if there's any pockets of tension anywhere in the body. We're not going to judge these, we're just going to build that awareness. So it could be tightness in the neck or the shoulders or the lower back. But just start to tune in with your physical body and just observe how you feel physically. And then what I'll ask you to do is just to do a check-in with your mind. And we know that everything happens in the present moment, but often because of the brain wanting to protect us and because it ruminates over the past, you might be thinking about what's happened today, or you might be thinking ahead to what's going to happen at Christmas and all your plans. But just see if you can bring yourself back into the present moment. So just noticing where your head's at and bringing it back. And then just a little check-in to finish. I just want you to choose one of the 4 following words just to do an assessment of how you're feeling. Because like we said, what we're trying to do is build awareness so that we can then act on it and help ourselves to calm down. So, do you feel energized in this moment? Do you feel good? Do you feel, or do you feel completely depleted? So just doing that little energetic check-in just to see where you are right in this moment. Like I said, you can do this check-in at any time throughout the day just to keep yourself in that awareness of how you are physically and mentally. And then what we'll do is we'll just do a little shake. We'll open our eyes. So interrupting ourselves if we've gone into a bit more of a sleepy state, although you can do this standing with the eyes open. Shake it out, and that's our practice done. And I think we'll just leave you with one thing, and that's just to think now about how you want to be for the rest of this period. Yeah. So we've done 12 days of all these different practices. It's now over to you to manage this yourself. So is there a practice that you might want to repeat, go back to? Do you want to just start doing a little energetic check-in? But make sure that you carry this through so that you do continue to have a calm and restful Christmas. Take care. Lovely spending time with you. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.